Reagan, and today I'm here to bring you my May TBR. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing a sweater, it is randomly like 50 degrees outside in Texas today. Confusing. But the month of May I'm really excited about. I'm actually doing a little bout of traveling, so that's always great. I actually am very good at reading while I'm traveling, so I think it'll be a great time. That being said, I have picked out some really exciting books to read this month. It is the month of book releases for the summer, like, let's be honest. There's so many books coming out literally tomorrow, May 3rd. So let's just go ahead and get started. So the first book I'm going to talk about is the Proustopia Book Club Picking the Month, and Sasha and I are ecstatic about this. This month we're working with Disney Hyperion, and our book of the month is Apollo Book 1, The Hidden Oracle by Rick Riordan. This is Rick Riordan's new series, and literally, like I said, I'm so pumped for this. I've been anticipating this book for so long. I've been reading Rick Riordan's books since I was literally in 7th grade, so like, it's been a long time between the two of us. And this follows our main character, Apollo, who is a god. He angered his father Zeus, who then cast him out of Olympus, and he cast him down to New York City where he became human again, and now he has to like figure out his life, figure out how to function within society, and the only place he knows where to go first is Camp Half-Blood. Like, I'm not kidding. This is going to be awesome. So I'm going to have a whole bunch of videos about this book throughout the month, and Sasha and I will of course be having a live show where we can talk about all of its juicy details, and we're going to be having it on July 1st, which is a Friday. Do read and come talk to us because there's going to be so much to discuss. Let's be honest. It's going to be great. The next book on my TBR is a book I've actually already read. I know, I'm on top of my game. And that is Wolf Wilder by Catherine Mundell. This is a middle grade novel following a young girl who lives in the Russian wilderness, and she lives with her mother, and she basically makes domesticated wolves wild again. Like, she trains them to be able to function within the forest and stuff. Basically, some things happen which kind of, you know, makes her have to go on an adventure with her wolves, and it's pretty cute. I liked it. I'll talk about it more in my wrap up, but it was pretty good. I was slightly disappointed, but again, wrap up. The next book I'm going to show off was sent to me for review by Hatchet, who I'm also working for with this video. I am so excited. When they emailed me about this book, I did freak out. And that book is I Set an Appearance of Hope by Claire North. This is the same author who wrote the first 15 Lives of Harry August, which, as you should know, I'm obsessed with that book. That's one of my all-time favorite books. It just has, Claire North seemingly just has a way with writing extremely intriguing plots with very interesting characters, and I feel this book is going to be no exception. This novel is literally about a girl who's slowly disappearing. The blurb at the beginning says, "My name is Hope Arden, and you won't know who I am, but we've met before 1,000 times. The sudden appearance of Hope is a tale of a girl who no one remembers, yet her story will stay with you forever." Like, that just sounds so unbelievably intriguing. Like, why is this girl disappearing, and why can no one remember her? Tell me why. So yes, I will be reading and reviewing this book at the end of the month, so you will hear my thoughts. I am pumped about it. The next book I'm going to talk about is A Court of Mist and Fury. This is the second book to Sarah J. Maas's Beauty and the Beast retelling. I really enjoyed the first book. I'm looking forward to see where the plot goes with the second book. It comes out also on May 3rd. It's a huge book, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get to it this month. If I can't, I'll read it in June. I'll be reading it very soon. As you know, I love Sarah J. Maas's writing. I love her. She's super nice, and all of her books are just amazing. She just like knows how to write a swoony romance within a great fantasy story. It's a skill. It's honestly a skill. And the last book that's on my list is The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson. The third book of this is coming out really soon, and I loved the first one, and I've yet to pick up the sequel, which is absurd. So I really want to pick it up and read it and figure out what's going on. I love fantasy, and honestly, I'm just really in a fantasy mood right now. It's all I want to read. And this, of course, follows a princess who ran away from her kingdom when she was arranged to marry someone that she didn't want to marry. So she was like, no. So she ran away to her neighboring village where we then follow her perspective as she's trying to assimilate there. But we also follow two other perspectives. Someone who she was supposed to marry, the prince she was supposed to marry, and someone who's sent to kill her. So you don't know who's who until about the end of the first book, which is really interesting, and those events were quite dramatic, and I'm excited to see how it unfurls into later books. Alrighty guys, that is my May TBR. Let me know down below what books you're really excited to read this month. I would love to know, as always, and I will see you soon with another video soon. Goodbye!